What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Finally watched the latest episode of What If, episode 2 with Star-Lord T'Challa. So I just thought I'd give you like a little quick review of the episode. And hard not to want to talk about some spoilery stuff in here. So I'm not going to talk about it in the first part of this video, but then I'll warn you before I start talking about some of the spoilery stuff in here, because it's too difficult not to. When the first one came out, wasn't too much, because I think that was when it comes to the first episode, I thought, yeah, it's cool, like that, what happens and what changes, but at the same time, they still kind of run through the first Avenger storyline pretty well. So with this one, what's cool about this one is you now have a character that was pulled from a different world that was pulled into this world. It's different. It's not like just one little thing changed that caused the timeline to go crazy. This time you actually have it's T'Challa that is Star-Lord as opposed to Peter Quill, and they are different human beings. T'Challa wants to do nothing but good, and you see that here. So bringing that into the galaxy, I guess you could say, was a lot different. So changed a lot of characters, not just like two characters. This is like changing a bunch of characters, which is what I really liked about it. And rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Interesting that it seems like Batista and one other character, I won't say, not the actual voices, but everybody else. I don't know what was going on with that, but yeah, that's. I know Batista mentioned that, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, really enjoyed this more than the first. I think one of my only gripes is it should have been longer. This is something that, I just felt like it was a little too compressed. But anyways, spoiler time. 3, 2, 1. Thanos is good now? Yeah, that's one of the things that happens. Even Yondu is better than he was that you've seen him in when it comes to the movies. It's just crazy how much it's T'Challa being there changed these characters. And the fact that Thanos is working with the Ravagers, and they make the joke throughout the episode, of course, that it sounds like genocide because he still wants to do that, which he still has that basis there, but but overall he's a good guy. It was just like, wow, crazy. That's why this episode I think worked better, because it didn't follow fully, they really changed a lot. And when you have literally the big baddie of this whole world that wiped out half the universe as a good guy, it was kind of, whoa, interesting. So really dug that. And then of course Nebula as well, and that whole dynamic. I was wondering if Gamora was going to show up, or any of the Rocket or anybody. Not so much. Wonder if future episodes, I don't know. But overall, really dug this episode. So there you go, guys. That is my quick review of it. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, do all that. Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments area, the freaking balls area, as I like to say. And of course, Patreon, Film Junkie Closet, all that stuff's down below. All right, guys. Talk to you later.